Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He finds some space. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the return man runs out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. On 1st down, it's play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch!
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Grab down the middle. It's James. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
And he will score! Touchdown, Florida! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kirk.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
The Gators will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And there's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Now here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point, splits the uprights.
That makes the score. Florida 28, Ohio State 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out of bounds at the 26. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Play action here on first down. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Great move there. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Handoff to the back. Makes a nice move there.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators line it up with first and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21.
That makes the score Florida.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return steps out at the 16-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. He's looking to throw. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the handoff. Looks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off target with the throw, incomplete. And wow, Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Caught by the receiver. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28.
35. Ohio State, 28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The short hands, it's little. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Finding some room at the 25. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
2nd down after that short completion. Handing off on the draw play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They'll run it with the draw play. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
All right, fans, let's make some noise. It's 4th down.
Buckeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws it to the right. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, a great ability by... quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Second down, looking to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick dart to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. first and 10. They'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaking free at midfield. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He's got it, enough for a 1st down. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 3rd and 1. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, a 4th down.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down, look at the throw for it. The pass rush closing in. On the run, he'll let it go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Now they try to take the top off the secondary there with the 4 verts, but the defense was ready for it. Now they're going to have to force a quick 3 and out if they want to get the ball back.
Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Running back with the football. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets him up 1st down at the 14.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball was thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Florida. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
Coach decided to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed